All right, Shalom. All right, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. All right, and I'm out here with a quick lesson. All right, and the title of this lesson is just staying diligent. All right, staying diligent. Um, it's been a lot of excitement going on with the earthquake, with the um, um and it's this eclipse. All right, and I was just thinking in my mind, hey, just to stay on fire, man. Stay diligent. And the past scripture I've been thinking about was Baruch 4:28. All right, um, seeking them 10 times more. All right, solidifying and building up your faith. All right, getting more in of this word and phasing out the things that pertain into this world more and more. All right, that scripture has been on my mind. All right, because a lot of times, if you work a lot of hours or if you don't have much time, what does the scripture say pertaining to but let me grab it. I had a list of things I wrote down, but I'm gonna grab it. What does the scripture say pertaining unto the flesh? Because at the end of the day, all right, this is still a battle. All right, a daily battle that we have to go through. All right, and the victory ain't won until we get to the end. This is Jeremiah 17:9. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. All right, who can know it? All right. So while we keep a sure watch over things pertaining unto prophecy, we keep a watch over ourselves. All right, examining ourselves, just checking in on ourselves. All right, catching, checking on how we feeling. All right, the things that we deal with throughout the day. All right, there's different trials and tribulations every day. But I started out the lesson with that, but I'm gonna go into the precepts that I had logged in. All right, and the main thing is let's start here. James 4:7. All right, submit yourselves therefore to the Most High, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. All right, draw near to the Most High, he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, purify your hearts, ye double-minded. Be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning and your joy to heaviness. All right, and I can't remember it. It's in the book of Ecclesiastes. It said, "Think sorrow maketh the heart better." All right, and the reason why, not saying that you're supposed to be walking around here. I don't want that taken out of context, like I'm saying you're supposed to walk around here miserable and things of that nature. But it's emphasizing the seriousness of the matter and the situation that we're in. All right, from a spiritual standpoint. All right, let me see if I can find it. All right, just like it, bear with me. All right, it's emphasizing the seriousness. All right, because like I said yesterday, hey, this is not our rest, man. All right, this place is not our rest. All right, so hey, when we draw near to the Most High, we understand number one that we're in captivity. All right, when we get this truth, we understand that we're in captivity, and what we understand the severity of the situation, man. All right, this is Ecclesiastes 7:3. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. All right, having the seriousness, man. All right, about the situation, because the sorrow of the world, all right, work of death, man. All right, and we're seeing that. We're seeing tons of death because people are catering to the flesh, addicted to mirth, man. All right, and you have men that fall out of the truth because of that, man. All right, because hey, the things of this world, the deceitfulness of this world, the cares of this life, all right, choke those things out, man. All right, so resist the devil, man, because as first Peter 5:8. All right, the devil walking, he's roaming around like a roaring lion seeking whom he may devour. All right, resist steadfast, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplishing your brethren in the world. And that word resist means to combat. All right, means to go to war, man, because that's what we're in. We're in a spiritual war. This is a unseen war to the carnal eye, but this is a spiritual war, man, a war for your mind. This is Hebrews 2:1. Therefore, we ought to give the more earnest heed to the things which we have heard, lest at any time we should let them slip. And that's what brought me to Baruch 4:28. All right, seeking them 10 times more, man. All right, constantly keeping your mind on His word, because I always quote Isaiah 26:3. His mind is in perfect peace. All right, who stayed on thee. All right, and these are basic precepts. And sometimes they can fly sometimes over your head, especially when it pertains unto if you're diving head first into prophecy, because prophecy is important. But at the same time, every word in this book is profitable, man. All right, and that's the main thing. We have to suit up and keep that armor on, which I'm gonna get. Let me grab this. It's Ephesians 6:10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and the power of His might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. All right, because a lot of things, some things take you, but then some things they break you down after a while if you let it. All right, if you meditate on these certain things, all right, you get hit with something. All right, you meditate on that fear, and that fear grows. All right, you nurture it. All right, and then it becomes full-blown anxiety, and then you move on that action. All right, but we have this word, man. All right, to combat that. All right, to resist that. Verse 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of the darkness of this world, and spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day. All right, to withstand. And having done all, to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girded about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. All right, and taking above all the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. Because everything that's thrown at us is meant in this world is meant to take us down, man. All right, and it starts in the mind. All right, it starts from a spiritual standpoint. And I want to emphasize something too, real quick. Proverbs, I think it's 7. All right, and it talks about when it talks about saying to wisdom, thou art my. This is Proverbs 7, saying to wisdom, thou art my sister. Call understanding thy kinswoman, that they may keep thee from the strange woman, which flattereth with her words. All right. So this armor, this is likened unto, its wisdom is likened unto a woman. Also, it's likened unto an armor. But I'm gonna slide down concerning those fiery darts. All right. Because a lot of times, while like Ephesians chapter, Ecclesiastes chapter 8 says, and 11, because sentence against the evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men, all right, is fully setting them to do evil, man. All right, when judgment don't come fast, man, but that's not an excuse, all right, to take this grace for advantage and make it playtime. So I'm gonna start at 7 and 6. I'm gonna slide down to 19. Proverbs 7 and 19. For the good man is not home; he is going on a long journey. Who is that? Yahweh Shai. He taketh a bag of money with him, and it will come at the appointed day. All right, that money is you could say it's likened unto a crown, man. All right, because he expects us to do certain things while we're here. All right, we're soldiers for him. With her much fair speech, she caused him to yield, and flatter her with her lips. She forced him. And he goeth there straightway as an ox to the slaughter, or a fool to the correction of stocks, till a dart strike through his liver, and a bird hastens to the snare, and he knoweth not that it's for his life. Because everything that's put here, all right, is for Our destruction, man. This is the condition of the battle. Let me grab this real quick and Sirach 20. This is Sirach 23:1. O Lord, Father, and Governor of all, my whole life, lead me not to their counsels, and let me not fall by them. Who will set scourges over my thoughts, and the discipline of wisdom over my heart, that they spare me not for my ignorances, and it pass not by my sins, lest my ignorances increase and my sins abound to my destruction, and I fall before my adversary, and my enemy rejoiceth over me, whose hope is far from me. All right. Snares and traps constantly, man. All right. But the whole thing is standing that strong tower. All right. Now, let me go here. I'm gonna make this too long. I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna just close out. And Salakia for not being live. All right. I don't have connection right here. All right. So a lot of times I have to find hot spots. All right, based on my situation. All right, let's go back to all right, being diligent. All right. It talks about lest my ignorance is increased, man. There's nothing to there's no guardrails, man. I'm bound to I'm driving. I'm bound to go off the edge. All right, there's nothing to keep me on that straight and narrow, and that's what this word does. This is Proverbs 24:30. I went by the field of the slothful and by the vineyard of the man void of understanding. All right. And that's most of these people out here, man. They're void of understanding. All right. And lo, it was grown all over with thorns and nettles had covered the face thereof, and the stone wall thereof was broken down. Then I saw and considered well. I looked upon it and received instruction. A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep. So shall poverty come as one that travaileth, and I want as an armed man. Because remember, all right, in Proverbs chapter 7, the good man has a bag of money. All right, and if you don't, you're not going to receive any payment if you don't labor. All right, you get paid when the work is done. All right, but it's a lot of slumbering going on out here. All right, and possibly in the ministry. All right, so just staying diligent, man, is the title of this lesson. All right, and as I speak to others, I speak to myself. All right, and with that, I would like to give all our honor, praise, and glory unto my power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua. All right, Shalom.